Hello, John. I am recording this video in my car in the middle of a heat wave and it's like 92 degrees, so I'm going to assume I'm recording from hell because anything above 70 is uncomfortable and this weather is unnatural for Western New York. Uh, it's really awesome that you saw a red-tailed hawk because I love red-tailed hawks ever since I read Animorphs because Tobias was always my favorite character. And I know by now that you got accepted to your program, so congratulations. And we've actually seen a couple more hawks, which is really strange. Uh, Regarding coincidences, it took me so long to get back to you because I couldn't decide whether I did believe in them or if I was leaning towards not believing in them. And oddly enough, a weird set of coincidences kind of led me to my opinion on coincidences. I am currently reading George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones, not Game of Thrones, I'm reading the second book, A Clash of Kings. And by this time in the book, there are a bunch of kings running around this country, Westeros, and they're all like, I'm king, and they're all declaring war on each other. And there's this red comet shooting across the sky. And basically, everyone who looks at this comet says, like, oh, this is the comet that signifies that House Lannister is going to be victorious because it's red and that's the color of House Lannister. And then, like, Robb Stark will look at it and be like, oh, it's my omen for myself because it's showing that the sky is running red with Lannister blood. And all these weird coincidences are happening. People are all looking at this omen in the sky and getting different things from it. And that led me to thinking about how people perceive omens. I did some reading about omens, and the earliest ones were sought out in the Middle East, like from animal entrails and whatnot. And as someone who does not believe that humans are native to this world, we came from somewhere else first, and we're only here to explore this world, and then we will go back to wherever we came from when we die. I kind of do lean towards omens happening. Like, I like to think, because I have no evidence as of yet from my experiences, that we have guardian angels or spirits and things that attached to all of us and then try and guide us in the right direction in life, like what they think we should be learning. I have no experience with that, so I can't confirm it. And I was thinking about what if these guardian spirits are putting omens in our path. So if I saw a red-tailed hawk like you did, I could think that's a victory cry. But if someone else is terrified of red-tailed hawks and they were going on their way to their MBA program interview, that could be a really negative omen for them. So I think that's pushed me in the direction of omens not existing simply because they're so speculative depending on who's looking at them. I think it's really interesting because of how we look at things, and it made me think about how people think the moon causes people to go crazy during a full moon, like it has an effect on the water in our body, which it probably does to some minor extent, but we don't have enough liquid in our bodies, I'm guessing, to actually be affected like the oceans are. But it made me think about what would happen if we're affected by other planets, like, say, Jupiter, who's a gas giant, or anything else. Like, they're so far away, but maybe their gravitational force does have some kind of effect on us. And perhaps astrology does have some kind of weird truth in it, because I tend not to believe in it. But that's a weird idea you put in my head. Congratulations on getting on your program. That's what I have to say about omens. I will be filming my next question for you very soon. I'm doing a little reading on it. It's about sacred geometry and math, so I think you'll get a kick out of that. I have a video you probably should watch from that experience science guy I was telling you about, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you soon because we basically have playdates every Wednesday, and stay cool in this awful, awful weather.